Hi, welcome to the channel. So in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I make the vest where all of the armor for the Boba Fett is gonna go on. So just stay tuned, let me get set up, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I went and got a coveralls, black coveralls. I got it from Amazon. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any adjustments to it just yet, but when we get to that point, we'll see what we'll do. So what I want to do is for my vest to be pretty tight on my coverall top. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to lay my fabric down. I'm gonna go ahead and lay out this fabric that I got. It's black and it is pretty thick, so I think it's gonna do just well without having to do it double over or double-sided. What I want to do is lay it down. Lay the coveralls on top of it. I'm gonna push it as far as I can. And then with some white chalk, we'll go ahead and draw a line where we're gonna cut. This is the line right here. So this is where I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. Line it up that way, line it up this way, and then go up on this side. Our template. We'll go ahead and round this out where the neck is going to be. From my neck area to my belly button. So 17 inches. We'll go, that's like the way I had it. We'll line the So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the front and the back a little bit more. The back is gonna be wider because what I've been seeing on some of the videos that I watch on YouTube is they're making the one that comes from the back to the front and kind of velcros in the front, kind of like a military vest. I don't want that. If you look at the show, they kind of put it on him from the front, and then it velcros all the way in the back. So that's what I want to do. I want to do it just like the one on the show. So my back, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this front just fine, but then my back is going to be cut a little bit wider than this one, just so I have that extra space to overlap it in the back once I cut it and throw the velcro on it. Okay, so that'll be our next step, other than cutting the fabric. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this. I'm not gonna show myself cutting it, it's just a pair of scissors. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and just lay the big piece, and then have my front piece laid on top of it, and then give myself a couple inches on each side. So what I want to do is take it all the way to the end. Make sure everything's lined up. My chop, go ahead and line it again. Then I'm going to give myself about 4 inches from there. About right there. Then I'm going to go ahead and do it on this side as well. Line it up. Down. I am not really worried too much about the neck line on the back. And then that's gonna give me the extra couple inches that I need to put the cut right down the middle of the back, and then do the velcro and have it fastened the same way that he has it fastened in the show. It should give me about 2 inches on each side, give or take. And I'm going to go ahead and throw my line down here. All I got was like 1.5 yards of fabric. So I think it's gonna be all right. I still have a whole big piece on that side, big piece on this side, so I still have enough to do the shoulder sleeves. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that, and then I'll be back. So I went ahead and I'll cut this first. I cut this in two, because again, this is gonna be the back side of it. And I'm gonna Velcro it just like they have it on the show, like that. I don't like the vest that they have, that some of the people are doing. I'm trying to get it to as close as I can to the one on the show, which he kind of slips it in from the front and then Velcros it in the back. So I cut the back side in two, giving me that overlap that I need for the Velcro. I make sure I still put the eye on it, saying that that's the inside, just to make it clear for me. And then I went ahead and sewed in all the edges, just to make sure they look nice and neat once I turn it over. The ones that I did not is this one right here and the shoulder one right here, because those are gonna go sewn. Those are gonna be sewed on the front part of the vest. I did the same thing to the front vest. I did the bottom. I still need to do the sleeve holes and then the neck hole. I need to do it this as well, to do the edge right there. So I'm gonna do that, and then how you're gonna do this next part is that you're gonna put outside on top of outside, and then you're just going to go ahead and just sew it on right here and on the shoulder. Same thing for the other side. On the abdominal area on the side, and then the shoulder, and then you go ahead and flip it inside out or outside the right way, outside in, and then the next thing that we got to work on is just starting to get the velcro on it that's going to hold all the plates in the front. Since my back armor, since I'm doing it from the front to the back, like in the show, my back armor is not going to be attached to my vest. I'm going to find a way to get it on me without having it to attach it to the actual vest, because it would make it kind of impossible to put on the vest since it's from the back. And it will also have jetpack that you guys saw on that video that I posted not too long ago. All right. So that's gonna be on my next step. I'm just gonna go ahead and sew that. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me sewing it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sew it and see you guys back when I'm done with that. So for the next step, we're gonna go ahead and get our armor. I'm gonna place it like where it's gonna go on your vest. Should be a little lower. You can go ahead and fold it halfway. With a nice crease. And we'll lay it flat. And we'll know where the middle is. So our middle will be right here. That will be right there. And everything else goes up to that. So we can lower this. Alright, so the next thing we need, some more chalk. We're gonna go ahead and throw the lines where those armors are gonna be at. Now this one moved a little bit, so we'll just readjust it. That one goes. Readjust this one a little bit. Gonna hold this down. It's out of the way. Alright, so now we have everything marked. What this is gonna allow us to do is go ahead and put the velcro on there and sew it on without really not, just guessing. So it's better just do it this way. Just go ahead and do some chalk lines. That's would go away after we finish with the whole thing, because we're gonna end up washing it anyways. So we'll go ahead and throw the strips of velcro and then put velcro in the back of our pieces, and then that is just going to just velcro onto there, and it'll be a nice hole on there. And so that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and put some velcro pieces around here, sew them on there, and then we'll go ahead and I got contact cement to put them on the velcro pieces with some contact cement, and that'll be it for that. We'll go ahead and put the rest of it together. I want to do all that velcroing before I attach it to the back side of it, so that will give me some easier way to work with the velcro. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sew on that on, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Okay, so I'm back. So I went ahead and I sewed all the velcro onto the vest. I sewed on the vest together, getting this side and this side. I adjusted a little bit. I'm only doing one side in the back so far, because I still need to get the other one so I can go ahead and velcro it together. But I do have that strip upstairs. So last night I went ahead and put some of the other velcro on the armor parts, and some of it is actually coming off as I try to pull it off, because I gotta wash it to get all those lines off of there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some contact cement, and I'm gonna put contact cement, and then I'm gonna go ahead and glue the other velcro side onto the armor. That way it'll be nice and solid on there. I'm still debating if I should put some more over in the collar area. I don't know if one piece would be enough to get it on there, but I'll come up with that when we get to that point. I'm just gonna go ahead and start using my contact cement and start putting this on the actual armor, on the back side of the armor, so that way I have a better stick to the back side of it. Okay, so here we are ready. So what I'm gonna start doing is just start putting some contact cement on the armor piece in the back of it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start putting all of the strips of velcro under the hook and loop. That velcro that I bought, one side is sew on, and then the other side is sticky, but that's not enough to hold them on there, and I want it to be really, really strong bond. I don't want this place coming off while I'm wearing it or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some contact cement on the actual pieces of velcro, and then put them on the armor itself. Make sure I get it on all the little corners. So I'm gonna go ahead and clamp this down. Try to use some of these pieces of wood to hold it down. Clamp this down. Move it left a little bit, so in half. This one. Not long enough. All right, so I went ahead and cut this one to size. This will help me getting both of these better. So on there real good. And the last one I'm gonna put just right here. This is gonna have one clamp on there. I'm gonna go ahead. I should slide it some more. Maybe I need a little longer one. This is longer. This is better. Okay. This one. Tiny bit this way. I guess I can put a clamp right here. I can use some of these. All I gotta do is hold it down until it dries up. So here I got it all clamped down. I am gonna put it inside until it dries down, dries up, and then I'll do the other side the same way after this one dries up. So I'm not gonna bore you through that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let this dry and then keep working on this one. So my next step is to go ahead and put this on, and I'm gonna put it on backwards. But first I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put my coverall first, and then I'm gonna put this on backwards so I can measure how far I need to go to sew on the other side of this for the vest to close all the way. So that's will be my next step. It's simple. Just put it on backwards, the front and the back, of course, and then kind of mark it in the front as you are tying it with your hands, and then you can go ahead and just sew on the second piece of velcro. All right, so I finished the vest, and I'll show you guys here in a minute, but I wanted to share this first. I put EVA foam inside of this, so, and I went ahead and sewed on all the way around it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw some lines, some white lines, sewn on lines in here straight down. And then this is gonna be sewn on onto the vest. So I'll show you here in a second once I'm done with this. All right, so all I did was sew on some lines, and you can see the little ridges that they form for the actual shoulder that goes on the vest. So all I gotta do now is just sew on this to the actual shoulder of the vest, and then I'll show you guys how it goes. Okay, so this is the final product. Like you see, I used the EVA for this, make the lines. I said that I was gonna do it with white string, but it didn't look as good, so I went ahead and just use black. And then what you do is just put one edge on top, and then the other one just swing it in until this bottom edge is on there, and then just sew on the complete edge. I know that he has another sleeves. That's where I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that on the actual coveralls. I'm gonna cut the sleeves and make them, fold them, and then do the same pattern on there as well, like he does. Now the Velcro is for the armor, and then in the back, I did it just like they have it on the show. That is, you put it on from the front all the way to the back. Velcro in. These two are for my back armor. That is also gonna have the jetpack. And then just a quick demonstration on how the armor is gonna go. I went ahead and made this one and bend it a little bit just to kind of match my my gut area. So I'll put it in one corner, just kind of work it in, and then push down on it. And that's all it takes. Ready to go. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like.